What is up, everybody? Welcome inside the Ice Den in Scottsdale, Arizona. Arizona State High School Hockey Championship match. Arcadia and Boulder Creek. So happy to have you along with us on this beautiful Sunday night for hockey. Packed stands here tonight. Going to be a doubleheader. We actually have 4 games going on tonight, 2 here and 2 across the way. So if you're not watching us, maybe do a split screen or something. And anyway, we probably should introduce ourselves. My name is Richard Flores. I'm joined by Corey Crenshaw. Corey, say hi to the people.
Hey people, how's it going? This is a big thing. It's come bigger every single year. I remember when I used to be here and watch all of them when my friends were playing in it, and watching all the O'Connor games, all the Ridge games, all of those and everything, going through all these teams and everything, which I'm pretty sure Boulder Creek is combined with O'Connor now, and that's how it was when I left high school. These were always fun games to watch because it's a lot of it's a little bit chippier when it's high school hockey. There's not as much hard reffing in high school hockey, and it's definitely a fun game to watch.
As we get ready to get underway, reminder at home, 15 minutes, 3 periods each. 3 periods, 15 minutes each. Running clock in the first stoppages and the second and third. And we are underway from the ice stand, and it's an Arcadia that controls right off the bat, but it's taken back by Boulder Creek, and they'll look to clear it out. Taken here by number 8, Zach, and across the line. Shot on, just misses wide. That was Storjahan. Now it's covered up nicely by Travis McGill. So, shot on early on for Boulder Creek, but McGill made the save. Or excuse me, Allison, my apologies. I'm screwing up names already, Corey. My goodness, we're off to a terrible start.
Well, you know, this was kind of a last second thing, so we got to just kind of get in it and see how we do.
Wrapped around, looking for Arcadia in their own zone. Roof chases after it, along with Kerr. Kerr wrapping around, looking for Rowe. Rowe gives chase. He can't get there. It's kept on the line nicely by Boulder Creek. Now near side, it's EB. EB got the scoring started last night for Arcadia, and their win. And now he looks to get it up ahead for Anastasiados. Anastasiados looks to get in across the line, but only for a second, as it's taken back by Boulder. It didn't take me a while to get used to the names, so I apologize if I screw up. Taken here by number 10, Tyler Jones. Jones gets it turned over. Nice job by Anastasiados. He scored a goal last night, and now it's taken here by Zach. Now across the line here to number 26, Alexander. Excuse me, I want to make sure I pronounce his name right. Number 26, Storjahan. So Alexander Storjahan, number 26.
And yes, folks, we do have the phonetics written right next to the names, so that way we know we're saying them correctly.
And if we don't still get it incorrect, please tweet me at rflores91 and yell at me, because I want to make sure I get it right. It's taken here by Boulder Creek. Only for a second, though, as it's turned nicely back by Cunningham. Now Boulder Creek. And Corey, as you said, you were correct. They actually, Sandra Day O'Connor and Boulder Creek, so they're a combined team, interestingly enough. And if I'm not mistaken, you're pretty familiar with Sandra Day O'Connor.
Yes, I am. That is where I graduated from. And I happen to know one of the players here on Boulder Creek, that is Dan Gavrilas. Dan Gavrilas, sorry. He ends up being the younger brother of someone who played for O'Connor too, and in his junior year, he won the state championship here.
Austin Mills gets his shot away and it misses off the side of the net.
So maybe for the younger brother, he can do the same in his junior year.
Exactly, why not? Now it's Cunningham that takes it in his own zone. 12:40 to go in the first period. Here comes Cunningham. He comes in across the line, and Arcadia goes for a quick change. He gets a body thrown at him. There again by number 54, Austin Mills. And now it's cleared all the way down. And it will be number 24, Banichewski, that touches it up for icing. And again, they're actually allowed to change on icings in here in high school. So keep that in mind. I learned that last night from my good friend Will Argiro, so I was not aware of that until last night.
Yes, Richie too is big on doing ASU hockey, so we're more used. Sorry, I just showed up, so I'm a little bit off on my speaking right now, but we're a lot more used to college rules.
And now Stanos gets a shot away, and a nice save there by Travis McGill. Yeah, we really scrambled to put this all together, so we apologize if it's not at 100%. We're doing our best. Allison Cummings is running camera for us. Here comes Zach, and across the line, gets it broken away And across the other rink, Dominic Contronio was on the call for that one. So you can find that on Cronkite Sports as well. We're doing our best to get that up and running. At some point tonight, we'll have hockey galore for you from the ice den. So stay tuned for that. As it's taken here in deep by number 44, Raymond Rowe. Here comes Rowe. He'll gain center ice. Now across the line, it's Rowe. He looks to make a move. He goes backhand. He gets it turned away nicely by number 96, Bryce Rallo. Kept on the line though by EB only for a second as Anastasios takes it back. Corey, last night you weren't here, but I had the hardest time in the world trying to pronounce Mr. Anastasios' name last night. I couldn't get it.
That would explain why
life.
you're standing here saying it 8 times before we started the broadcast.
Exactly.
A lot more sense now.
I'm glad I'm able to get it right. Big hit laid down there by Cunningham on Zach. And now it's taken it back by number 53 in blue. That's Trevor. Excuse me. Make sure I get it right. Trevor Dinnerland, number 53. Shot on there by Roof into the glove of Elliott Allison, and a good scoring chance there by Boulder Creek.
That was a nice read on the goalie, though. He saw it coming straight over into that side. It's slim chance that it probably would have gotten on net anyways. It was kind of towards the post behind the net, but at least he saw it, gloved it down, and kept it in a good place.
Shot on there, blocked away. Jones took the shot. It was blocked away, though, by an Arcadia player. And now they go to work here right down below us. That's taken by Creased. Big hit laid down there. Panichewski and they battle still along the near side boards right below us, and now Parker's going to win it. Boulder Creek has here. They look to make a move. Back on the line. It's kept in nicely by Jones. Jones gets a shot away and misses wide. Now it's going to be picked up by Moeller in deep in his own zone. He wraps it around, turns it over though, and they'll look to get it in front. They battle right behind the net. 3 guys going to work, and who's going to win it? It's going to be Banichewski that wins it, but not for long as it's kept in nicely by Boulder Creek. Good stuff from them, as that's probably their best scoring chances of the game. As now here comes Cunningham along with Moeller. Cunningham looks to make a move. What a job defensively that was though by number 34, Jeremy Crease. Good stuff there to stop Cunningham from getting a scoring chance away. Now Boulder Creek will control in their own zone. 9:44 to go in the championship match in D2 in the Arizona State High School Hockey Association. Right here on the Walter Cronkite Sports Network. Kerr gets a shot away and it misses high and wide. EB keeps it the line. Taken here by Crease. Crease tries to clear. He does not. And it's kept in again by Arcadia. They get a shot away. Now it's taken back by Crease one more time. Or excuse me, Austin Mills. My apologies. Wow. Well, we're not perfect up here in the broadcast booth. Now Kerr has it. Kerr, stretch pass for Anastasios. We have a breakaway. Anastasios shoots and he gets a blocker save. What a save that was by Miguel. Boy, Corey, he was all alone waiting at the Boulder Creek blue line. He was able to come in on Miguel, but Miguel made a nice save.
A lot of the biggest things that have been happening in this game so far have solely been upon the passing. As long as they keep their passes clean and they aren't turning them over, they've been doing pretty well. Those passes through like that are missed like that through the neutral zone are really key because they need to keep that sole possession in front of the net so they can hit the slot and they can get those shots off.
Turnover here, it's taken by Zach. Zach comes in, chance in front, turned aside. Oh, nicely, good scoring chance there, but Allison got a stick on it and cleared it into a safe area as Raymond Rowe picks it up in deep in his own zone. He will look to go. The defenseman, I do believe Rowe, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, he is a defenseman. Now it's Rowe in deep. He continues to work with it. Nice stick there by a Boulder Creek player. Rowe continues to control it. Working all alone really by himself, if you will, as it's finally cleared out back to center ice.
And that's part of one of the big things in high school hockey is a lot of times they don't work, since they don't have in college systems and stuff like that. A lot of times they're used to leaving one man alone, and you can't have a one-man show. You have to be there to be open for a pass, to be able to be in the slot, and to be able to get some movement around with the puck.
Here comes Yancey, and across the line, he gets a shot away. Blocker save, still loose in front. That's finally cleared out by Mulder. What a big save that was. Kept in line by Yancey. And Boulder Creek's Roof will go to work here. Good stuff by Boulder. Jets in front for Zach. He gets a shot away. Bad save, rebound. Just misses wide. Roof into the boards penalty coming up on Cunningham. Easy call that was. Oh boy. Boulder Creek going to work. 3 scoring chances, and now Boulder Creek capitalizing as they're going to get a power play.
really basically those shots on goal are the biggest parts. As long as you get the puck onto the net, there's a chance that it'll always go into the net. You know, that's the biggest part of all of it, is just trying to get the puck on net. So even if it's not that great of a goal, it'll still at least get you somewhere, and it'll get you started and get some momentum started on your side. That's the biggest part with the 0-0 game, is trying to get that first goal in.
Defensive zone turnovers have to be watched by Arcadia as well. That's what created that scoring chance to begin with. As Kerr will control in his own zone, and it winds up out of netting and out of play. Face-off coming back inside the Arcadia zone with 7:25 to go in the first period, 1:55 to go on the Cunningham penalty.
I would like to point out to everyone that Richie does dance while he broadcasts, so if he's ever out of breath, that is why.
Well said, Corey. I cannot broadcast a hockey game without dancing. It's like trying to go to a concert and not singing. Allison Cummings. Sorry. Inside joke. Grease controls it here. He looks in front for Zach. And a slot. He gets a shot away. Sticked aside nicely, though. Now it's going to be picked up by Anastasios, who clears it all the way down. 1:30 to go on the Boulder Creek power play. And good stuff so far from Arcadia. 0-0 is our score. And across the line here. Looks to make a move is, again, number 26, Storjohan. Raymond Rowe controls it now for Arcadia. Looking to go short-handed now is Connor LeBar. LeBar shot away into the glove of Travis McGill. Short-handed chance there for Arcadia.
On both sides, they have forwards that are pretty good going up the middle and keeping the puck low down on the ice, and that's the biggest thing that they've been working with so far. There hasn't been as much physicality as we've seen in other teams, but this is going to be surefire a forward game. Controlled
here by Kreist in his own zone, as we are under a minute to go on the power play to Boulder Creek. Now it's taken here by number 22. It's Parker. Parker comes in. It's sticked aside by LeBar, but not cleared out. Storjohan controls here. Kreist controls back the line. They get a stick on him. No call coming, though. Anastasios, good job defensively, but lucky he didn't draw a penalty. Now it's Parker in across the line. Parker shoots, and it's off the skate. Now it's taken here by the big captain, number 13. That's Bryce Kerr. Captain of the line there. Fans wanted an offside call, I do believe, but we're not going to get it. Now it's Kerr who controls, the captain. He's got that C on his chest. Of course you knew that at home, right, folks? If you have a C, you're a captain. Icing, I do believe. Or not icing. I'm confused.
Looks like it was a high stick.
Oh, there you go. That's why. Oh, you're right, yeah. Oh, yep, elbowing.
That's why I saw his hand up. I didn't see what he had symbolized. Sorry.
Good eyes, Corey, though. You at least caught the penalty. I did not know.
That's why I saw that there's a penalty. There's someone standing in my way. I apologize, people. I saw it was a hand.
I honestly have no idea there was a penalty. I thought it was like icing for some reason, but it's not icing because they're on the power. Anyway, it's 4-on-4 now for 12 seconds. As LeBar takes the face-off. It's lost, though. And it's turned back to Boulder Creek. Taken by number 96, Bryce Rallo. Now the captain, number 8, David Zach, turns it over to Raymond Rowe. Raymond Rowe looks ahead. Cunningham out of the box. Arcadia on the power play. Cunningham makes a move. Don't drink backhand chance. Bad save.
God,
nice
moving through them like butter. That was awesome.
Oh, like a hot knife through butter. Cunningham. Now it's Kerr. He takes a shot. Rebound. Oh my goodness, looking for a deflection. And an even better save that was by McGill. But LeBar was right there looking for the deflection, but a nice save, though, by McGill to keep this game scoreless with 5:10 to go in the first period.
Both goalies tonight have had excellent concentration. They've been able to see the puck, and they've been able to see the ice very well. That'll be a key to seeing how this so far 0-0 game will go and see if anyone can produce a shutout.
Nice face-off win there by Anastasios, and it's in the almost play with a high stick, and it's cleared all the way down. And so Rowe will have to reset in his own zone with $1:15 to go on the Arcadia power play. Raymond Rowe finds his teammate. Now he controls it again. Rowe been all over the place. Good stuff from him so far. Sticked aside there by McGill. Taken here and cleared out nicely by number 3, Colin Nielsen. Now it's going to be number 26, who skates in here. Short-handed, looking to make a play. That's Storjohan. Storjohan looking in front, and the net comes off. Whistle's blown dead.
A lot of that speed that was coming up through there, that's the biggest part, is getting to that puck first. If you can get to that puck first and get around the net and be able to see your players, be able to pass it out and get it out in front, you will have a lot more shots on goal and a lot more chances in this game.
So offense on face-off for Boulder Creek. Short-handed, it's won by Kerr. Now he finds EB. EB, goal scorer last night, turns the puck over. Now Boulder Creek will look to go. Shut on there, taken by Parker right into the chest of Kerr. And now Rowe will reset for Arcadia. 4:15 to go, first period, 32 on the power play. And across the line, Rowe. What else is new? Seems like he does that a lot. Alessandro gives chase, but only for a second. And this turn back to Boulder Creek. I'd like to get in across the line. Roof, he works 1-on-2 here. He looks to make a move. Stick Cunningham all over him. Big shot there. Big rebound given up. And looking on the backhand was Roof, but he couldn't find the puck. Short-handed chances galore here for Boulder Creek. As now EB comes in. EB turns the puck over. But just for a second now as LeBar gets it in. Arcadia will have to get back on side here as the penalty to Yancey expires and we're back to full strength. 3:36 to go, first period, from the Ice Den in Scottsdale on the Walter Cronkite Sports Network. Boulder Creek's going to throw it in. Now it's Anastasios who controls it here. And Corey, I didn't see Boulder Creek play last night, but I did see Arcadia play, and they were in a tough matchup last night. They ended up winning that matchup. I believe it was 5-2, 5-3, I believe. They really took advantage of early goals in that hockey game. Yeah, they beat Highland. So they had 3 first-period goals in that game from EB and 2 from LeBar, and that's what set the tone. And now Boulder Creek doing a good job of keeping them at bay here to begin with just 3:19 to go in the first period.
Well, and that's the difference, too, between a semi and a championship game. You can feel the pressure coming from one game is raised to the other, and that's the whole thing. And this one is if they're going to stay together and they're going to have a really hard game ahead of them, they're going to both have to be strong throughout every period and not let any team get the upper advantage.
Good forecheck. Storjohan gets a shot away, and it's a nice save there by Elliot Allison. Good forecheck by Boulder Creek here in the first period. Nice job by Storjohan to get the shot away there. No rebound given though by Allison. 2:57 to go in the first period. Face-off won by Boulder Creek and Creased. Crease gets it to Jones. He gets a shot away and misses wide. Now Crease will pick up the rebound. Crease looking in deep. Banachevsky picks it up. He wraps it around, looking for Jones. Jones looks to clear. Now it's Moeller. Arcadia looking to go do something here. Not quite, as it's turned right back to Boulder Creek. Good stuff defensively to get back there by Boulder Creek. Now Storjohan across the line. He makes a move. He has a little bit of a lane. He takes a shot. Bad save. Rebound. Cleared out by Moeller. Kept in by Jones. Point shot by Jones. Another pad save by Allison. My goodness. Boulder Creek coming in waves. Getting shots away galore. Allison standing tall in net though. Whoa. I'm running out of breath, folks. I'm only in the first period. My goodness. Now it's number 53. He gets a big hip check, and a penalty is coming. I think for kneeing, possibly. As the captain, number 8, David Zach's going to go to the box. And it is going to be kneeing, so minor penalty for kneeing. And now Arcadia is going to go on the power play.
And they're going to end this first period on it, too. With only 2 seconds left, so that doesn't really count for anything else. But really, the fact that there's going to be a power play all the way until the very end of this period is a lot. If they can get a goal off of this, it'll bring a lot of momentum going in that second period.
I think they might be discussing whether or not it might be just a minor or a double minor, or maybe possibly a major. Oh,
it went up on the board as a minor in the beginning.
And then they took it off, so we'll see what the actual call is. Tough hit laid down though by
Where's the
Zach.
Jeopardy song when we need it?
Right. I don't know if, okay, so it is just going to be a minor penalty. All that for nothing, really.
Just a lot of discussion.
So we're still waiting as they discuss with the Arcadia coaches what's going on. And now I think we're ready to get back underway, and it's going to be an Arcadia power play again. Face-off coming just to the side of the center ice circle. And it's thrown in by Boulder Creek, and they'll go to work here. Short-handed. Not for long, though. It's picked up by Rowe. He looks to get it around. And now it's Rowe again. But you don't see. I haven't seen a kneeing call in quite a while. Between calling college hockey and then here, that's probably the first kneeing call I've seen all season. So you don't see it that often. So tough penalty to take if you're Boulder Creek is having in their own zone here.
Highly too, a lot of the difference between that of you not seeing a kneeing penalty very often is just the technique. The technique of leading with your shoulder is a more kind of, when you're, I'm trying to think of the word to say here, when you're more fine-tuned, you will always lead with your shoulder instead of your knees or your body like all together, and you know not to leave your feet and all these little things. And in high school hockey, you're not as fine-tuned like that.
Yeah, so it just comes with time, really. It's just something you gotta learn. As Raymond Rowe picks it up here. 1:16 to go on the power play. 1:15 to go in the period. As Cunningham comes in across the line. Cunningham on the far side works with it here. He works it in deep. He's battled on there by number 96, Rallo. Now it's picked up here by Anastasios. Now it's Rowe on the defense getting in. Look at that blue liner getting some work in. Big shot there. It's into the glove, though. Anastasios throwing the body around a little bit, looking for the screen. But McGill was able to make a nice save.
Both these goalies have been staying strong between those two posts, and that's going to bring a lot of enthusiasm to their team and really feel like they can put it into this game.
Face-off won there by Arcadia, and it's won by Anastasios. Anastasios looks to go in the slot, but it gets turned over, kept in by Eby. Eby, nice job by him, looking back at for Anastasios. Shot away! What a save again by McGill, and Anastasios just got robbed. Beautiful chance on the one-timer from the face-off dot, but McGill got over there just in time. Oh. Good stuff from both goalies early on. One again by Eby. Eby back in line to Rowe. 36 to go. Shot on there. No rebound given by McGill, and the whistle's blown. They talk a little bit in front of the net, if you will. And we'll have a face-off coming up inside the defensive zone of Boulder Creek. Shot on there, just misses wide. Kept in the line by Anastasios, and Anastasios loses the puck. It's going to be a 2-0 break for Boulder Creek. Here comes Sajahorn. He shoots in a pass save by Allison. 2-0 breakaway denied at the tail end of the first period. My oh my.
What a read. He saw that coming straight right. He knew that pass was coming way before it even came.
If you're Sajahorn, do you just take the shot originally and not make the pass, or? I think it was probably just too many passes, really.
Yeah, I wouldn't have taken the pass. I would have stood there and tried to figure out a way to read the. At this point in time, they've gotten so many shots off. They had to know which way the goalie favors. So at this point, I would try and figure out how he favors, and I would try and go cross ice and backhand it. If it was me, but I've never played hockey before. I'm just saying from my personal standpoint.
Well, that's why you're on color, Corey, because you know more about the game than I do.
Yeah,
I'm just a lonely play-by-play guy. Just describe what's going on.
But at the same time, I do have to say my knowledge of both these teams is limited, so I'm kind of saying things from a general standpoint. So it's probably not as in-depth as it should be, but I'm working on it.
It's better than some people I know.
There's so much truth in that. It's not even funny.
Yeah, you're not Tyson Nash for sure. Way better than Tyson Nash.
Yeah, always favoring Yandel.
We're not going to talk about it. Well, actually, no, there was a Yandel reference last night because there was a turnover on the blue line that led to a scoring chance. Actually, it was in the Arcadia game last night where it was the team that Arcadia was playing blew a tire or something on their own blue line, and it led to an Arcadia goal, I believe.
Okay, just because Yandel is an offensive defenseman doesn't mean anything. He has so many points as a defenseman. We just have to have people to make up for his little mistakes. He should just move to forward. He would have been so much better.
We'll continue the discussion of the merits of Keith Yandel's terrible hockey playing ability in the defensive zone later on. But right now, it's a 0-0 game as we get set to begin the second period. Arizona State High School Hockey Champions from the Ice 10 in Scottsdale. Richard Flores, Corey Crenshaw, along with you on the Walter Cronkite Sports Network. Thank you so much for joining us on this beautiful Sunday night for hockey in the Valley. And we're 5-on-5 to begin. Nothing our score. Goaltending has been the story. Now it's Stodgehorn comes in again. Stodgehorn looking for Zach. Zach looking for a shot. Shot on. Big save there by Allison. And it's turned right back by Cunningham.
Perfect job by Allison for being there. There was a slot right open too.
Let's see if they have a. I think we're going to have a. No, it's just offside.
That was a great job by Allison for being there right at the net because there was a player right there. If he would have gone to hold that puck, it would have gone straight into the slot on his right side.
Again, goaltending is the story.
And defensemen to cover up the help, but the goalie can't see.
Apologies, I was looking at my roster because I thought I saw a number that I don't recognize out there. But they're off the ice now, so it doesn't matter. Roof tries to dump it in there. Zermano out there and turned over. There you go. There's a Keith Yandel. Chance in front. He goes down to his roof. Defensive zone turnovers. Hurt you, but it doesn't hurt him there. Crease in his own zone now. Crease behind his net. Wraps it around for Roof. Roof tries to control it. Back to Sunrise Cunningham. Cunningham tries to get it in. Zermano finally gets it in, only for a second though, as Jones corrals it in his own zone. Jones up ahead to Zach. Zach and across the line. 3-on-3. Boulder Creek kind of had to wait on that one. Shot on there from an odd angle. Taken by number 97, Joshua Roof. Stoppage of play. And another offensive zone faceoff coming up for Boulder Creek. 13:49 to go. No score in the second period.
I really wish we were keeping track of shots on goal because they would have to be pretty even. Because in the first period there, yes, Boulder Creek was very, very sorry.
Are you right there?
One of those days, I'm very sorry. But Boulder Creek has been really hard on net, though. They were pretty even in the beginning, and they started coming out really hard later, so I really wish we could see the progression of that, but we don't really have anyone taking stats around here.
No, it's just kind of a do your own stats, if you will. Puck there, and it was, I believe, number 71 that was trying to go there, but nice stick by Boulder Creek. As Boulder Creek will reset in their own zone. Yancey wraps it around, looking for number 96, Bryce Rallo. Rallo up ahead looking for number 53, Yancey. Yancey and across the line. He shoots and it just misses off the side of the net, I do believe. Yancey, great scoring chance there. Chance in front for Jones, and he just missed a stick. Kept in by Rallo. Rallo throws it in deep. And now Boulder Creek will give chase. Saved there by Allison.
Attempted a little half wrap around there, although it was red all the way. Yancey ended up laying on the goalie's stick, I think, at the end there.
A little chant going on from the students in attendance here. Can't wait for the Division I championship game a little later on. Last night, insane atmosphere. There was a fight on the ice, and there was a fight in the stands last night. And so I imagine the championship game is going to be even better.
Those two teams, for as long as I've remembered, they have always been wanting to be at each other's throats. And so are the fans. So it'll be definitely an interesting game.
Yeah, so it's going to be Pinnacle and Brophy facing each other for the third consecutive year in the championship. Oh, cannot wait. Starts, I believe, 8:30, I do believe. We'll have it right here in the Cronkite Sports Network. Hit up high there by Anastasios. Good call there. And it is going to be roughing Anastasios to the box. Boulder Creek go on the power play.
You gotta wonder if those type of hits were just gone wrong, or if they're out of frustration. They've been trying to get some things going, and they haven't been able to get anything really going very well. So Arcadia could be getting a little bit frustrated right now. Who knows? But the fans definitely like that one.
So face-off just outside the Boulder Creek zone. Zach's going to win it. Now he's going to give chase along with Rowe. He does not win it. It's cleared all the way back down to Swida McGill. Jones gives chase here. Creasy's going to come up with it in his own zone, though. And he'll look to reset. Stretch pass there for Zach. Zach comes in across the line. Doesn't have anybody with him, though. He makes a move into the slot. He comes in. He gets a shot away, and a penalty's coming up.
That's off.
Penalty shot coming up. Maybe, possibly. Tripping's going to be the call, so it's just going to be a minor. Possibly a penalty shot, but we're not going to get it. So 5-on-3 now. Oh, how huge is this now for Boulder Creek, Corey? This is 5-on-3 for a minute and 40 seconds.
Well, in this period, Boulder Creek has been dominating on shots. So the fact that they get a power play on them is pretty good for them because they will be able to have, as long as they can set it up, get some movement on this side of the ice, and just take some good shots off.
Shot there just misses off the side of the net, and Zach controls it. 5-on-3. Again, they go to work in the far corner. It's taken here by Storjahan. Storjahan looking for Zach along the near side boards. Tough to tell from our angle what's going on. And now LeBar will wrap it around, trying to clear. He does not. In the slot, there's Zach, but he just misses, so Jones keeps at the line. There's Jones, works with it. Has all the time in the world. Zach looking in front off the stick. And they go wrap around. Now Creased has it. There's Creased. Over to Jones. Jones near the slot. Back to the line to Creased. Creased plays tic-tac-toe. Shot on there off the pad. Rebound given. What a save by Allison. Oh, extracurriculars as well.
Makes you wonder if they would have had a little bit cleaner passes, cleaner, crisp passes. And if someone would have been in the slot right there, that could have been a goal.
Another nice save by Allison. This is a kind of a smaller arena, but it's really loud in here at times when it's full.
It's built a lot differently than the other ones in Arizona. Especially you're used to Oceanside.
Yeah, exactly.
Oceanside's
very quiet. Jones gets a shot away into the glove on Allison. They'll make another nice save. 41 seconds to go on the 5-on-3. 11:06 to go in the period, no score. LeBar's going to win it for Arcadia, and they'll look to wrap it around. Do not clear, kept the line by Jones. Boulder Creek's been in their offensive zone the entire time in this power play so far. Taken in here, back to Jones. Jones, one-timer for Crease, and he fans on it. And now it's going to be Raymond Rowe that looks to go short-handed. They're cleared all the way down, and now LeBar's going to give chase. There's LeBar. He looks to make a play short-handed. He's the only one there, and a big hit laid down by Crease. As LeBar goes into the boards, and it's turned right back over to Arcadia, and they'll clear it back in. So Crease will have to reset. As the first part of the 5-on-3 is going to be over. So back to 5-on-4 for 20 seconds. Parker in across the line. Parker works on the far side boards. All the time in the world he fans on the shot. Interesting enough. In front here, they look to make a move, and it's covered up by Allison. That's number 54, I do believe. Austin Mills that took a spill of the ice there.
This definitely wasn't the power play they were looking for. It started getting really sloppy. They're giving up a lot of turnovers. Their passes were it was choppy sauce, if you really want to put it in hockey terms. And it was just bad. It was really, it was chunky. It was disgusting at that point in time, and I don't think they're proud of this power play.
Still loose in front, and it's kept in nicely by Crease. Power play's going to expire. What a kill by Arcadia. They have all the momentum in the world, but you look at Boulder Creek, and they've dominated offensively for most of the hockey game. Now in across the line here, it's going to be Dinnerline. Dinnerline comes in, he shoots, still loose, and cleared out by Mills. Oh boy, he just missed it there. Oh. Shot on by Kurt, deflected in front, looking for Dinnerline, and now Crease comes up with it. I get too excited. This is just not fair. Not good for my health. Not good at all.
Well, actually, it was completely wrong.
No call there. Hit up high. Oh, I'm sorry. They are going to get one. I'm sorry. I was looking here at the linesman, but the referee made it. So delayed call coming up on Boulder Creek, and now Arcadia is going to go to the box.
I
Boulder Creek to the box.
have to admit, I was completely wrong. This was not going to be a forwards game. This was a complete defensive game. Defense on both sides have been playing amazing. They've been helping their goaltenders immensely. It's been such a good defensive game for both sides.
That tends to happen when it's a nothing hockey game.
Okay, I'm just... True, I kind of stated the obvious there. I apologize.
No, but you made a good point, though. You're 100% right. I mean, the goaltenders have played well, but in order for the goaltenders to play well, the defense has to play well as well.
Yeah,
Too many wells there.
There we go. Yeah. Now I got it. Sorry, I think I heard you wrong. People start chanting here so loud that I can't even hear myself talk anymore.
I know. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine the D1 game tonight? We're going to have to yell the entire night. So anyway, Arcadia is going to go on the power play, and Astastados taking the face-off. It's going to be cleared out, though, nicely by Jones, and now Raymond Rowe will have to reset. Stodgehorn giving chase here, looking to go short-handed. He has it in deep here. Is the offensive zone looking to go short-handed. He still has it here, short-handed. Good stuff. Killing clock as well. Zach tries to find it, can't do it, and Astastados will reset. Look ahead for Rowe. Rowe's giving chase. Tries to win a race there, and across the line, delayed offside, so Rowe had to come back in, and it's controlled by Allison. And now Arcadia will reset in their own zone with 8:42 to go in the second period. And across the line here, it's Eby. Eby looking to make a move along the far side board. Turns it over for Zach, and Zach's going to clear it out. What hops, by the way, by number 13, Kerr there, as he tried to corral the pass up high. Couldn't do it, though. And now it's going to be Rowe. The defenseman makes a toe drag move. They're going to get in. Nice shot defensive by Zach and Jones, though. But Rowe will go to work in deep. There's Rowe looking in front for Astastados. He finds Kerr. He gets a shot away. Bad save. Still loose in front. Cleared aside by Boulder Creek and all the way down and into the bench net of play.
Woo. Richie, can you feel the energy in here? It's starting to get thick and it's starting to get exciting.
So we have about 23 minutes left to play. And it is starting to get heated in here. As down to our left, we have the students up on their feet. So you're going to see the twilight zone, as I like to call it, which is this far side over here, and you won't be able to see anything on our cameras because everybody's standing up. I won't be able to see anything either, so you're going to have to make up your own play. And across the line, Rowe gets a shot away right into the glove of Travis McGill. And now we'll have an offensive zone face-off coming up for Arcadia. 31 to go on the power play, 7:52 to go on the period.
My whole question with that whole thing is, how did they get that many people in Arcadia to fit in that one little section? And that's my question, because they're fitting a bunch of people in there, and they're all getting rowdy.
They travel well, even though it's probably 15 minutes away. Not sure what these schools look at. Shot by LeBar, glove save, deflected high by McGill. Oh, good stuff. There's Eby. Eby for LeBar, backhand chance, pad save by McGill. And now it'll be Boulder Creek that looks to go shorthanded. They'll just throw it in and right on net, and it's going to be covered up by Allison. What a scoring chance that was by Eby. And what a glove. Flash in the glove was McGill.
That was a good job by Yancey by throwing it up there, even if just getting over to the net so that way they can get face-off in the zone and be able to get a chance to try and get some better shots on net.
Taken by Rowe here in his own zone. Hey, there we go. I was double check you can see us at home. I'm sorry. Now it's Rowe and across the line. Rowe comes to the slot. Nice stick by Mallow there. Rallo, excuse me. Kept in, no. Here by LeBar. LeBar tries to turn and shoot. Now it's Rowe. Rowe gets the puck turned over. He continues to corral it, though. And he works on the far side boards. Rowe, plenty of time. All the time. Rowe shot away, and it deflects just wide off the stick of Astastados. And it's going to be picked up by Banaszewski. Banaszewski wraps it around looking for Astastados. And Astastados, power play is over, by the way. We're back to full strength. And Astastados works here on the far side boards. Gets it back on the line here. He gets a shot away, and it misses way wide. That's being picked up by Banaszewski. Banaszewski near boards. Wraps it around. Turns aside to Parker. Parker trying to get it out. can't do it, and kept in by Cunningham. Cunningham skating towards the slot. Nice job that was in by Parker to get a backhand on it and clear it out. And now Cunningham and the rest of the Arcadia team off the reset. Cunningham in across the line. He makes a move. He makes a beautiful move. 4 white shirts were there. Good job defensively by Boulder Creek. Arcadia still going to work. Best job so far. He gets a shot and scores! That was, oh my goodness, whoa. What happened there?
I think it went off the post, actually. I think it tumbled and went off that right post.
I could have sworn that was
it. Went off the corner of the right post, it looked like to me.
Wow, LeBar. How did it stay out though? That's what I want to know. It looked like it was headed for a sure goal, but somehow, some way, it stayed out.
It was a magic jumping bean.
Wow. I'm sorry, folks. I called that a goal. I thought it was in. Like, I heard the fans cheering down to our right here. I was trying to look at the replay, but I can't tell, so. Boy, what a big game changer that was. LeBar just missing a goal. I think you were right. That was a magic puck, because that should have gone in the back of the net. And somehow it stayed out.
That was a lucky bounce. Boulder Creek should take that lucky bounce and run with it.
As you normally would if you're a little bit lucky.
Something that we haven't pointed out yet, which I think is a big thing, is the fact of, if you look at these benches over here, you got such a stacked, long bench on Arcadia, but Boulder Creek had such a smaller bench.
Yeah, I think that's a good point, Corey, because it's something I've been noticing, which is Boulder Creek controlled the first half of this hockey game, and now all of a sudden Arcadia starting to get more and more chances in their offensive zone. As speak to that, it was almost Boulder Creek that had a scoring chance there. 5:33 to go, and I think you're right. I think that's going to be something to look for in the third period, is these guys now, Boulder Creek, got to be starting to get tired with so much ice time with the short bench, like you said.
That's the whole thing, and with it, I think I might have counted roughly around 11 guys. So you think about coming up against a team that has probably a good 4 lines, and then you have 3-ish, if you're mixing it up. And so the whole thing, when you get into this part of the second period and going into that third period, you're going to be...
Oh, James was looking for a big shot there, but he just got his stick lifted. My apologies, Corey. Please continue.
No, I was just completely fine, but you're going to be suffering from some endurance issues. Your stamina is going to start pulling down because you've been on the ice so much.
Storjan looks to make a move. He works in deep. Storjan looking to do something. He wins the race to the puck here. He comes free. Near side boards. Jones gets a shot away. He fans on it, and Allison covers up. 4:33 to go in the second period in a scoreless tie. Oh, what a hockey game. Nice save there by Allison. Again, by the way, that was the most awkward silence ever as we stayed quiet for about an entire minute.
Sorry, I was starting to lose my voice there. I had to get a drink. But I do, on the side, want to give a shout out to Ryan Hess. He's our tech man. Shot around the net coming. Can't see with all the people.
Oh, my apologies. I was talking to Ryan Hess, our good buddy. We're trying to get 2 broadcasts that running at the same time. Storjan shot away, glove save there by Allison. And now it's taken by Parker, kept in nicely. Big shot there, big pad rebound there. Big pad rebound, boy. Ugh.
And I'm sorry I didn't take over. I'm not the best play-by-play person. I'm more of a head of information.
Head of information?
I just have a bunch of little information in my head over the years.
By the way, I was, as we were driving in, I was driving in with Allison Cummings, and we were trying to come up with my nickname. And so I'm trying to look for a nickname for myself. So if you have some, tweet them in. I don't know.
Say your Twitter name again.
Your
Twitter handle.
Yeah, at rflores91. Good stuff. I tweet about the Coyotes a lot, so I apologize. Storjan has it here for Boulder Creek. He comes in across the line, it's just offsides. Roof couldn't quite get back across the blue line. And so we'll have a face-off just outside.
Sorry, we have an issue with our play-by-play people right now. Kind of going between Richie and Dominic, trying to figure out which one wants to do it.
No, yeah, because I thought Dominic is over here on an intermission, so we're kind of
We want to give him a little shout-out.
Oh, we're going to the box. There's Arcadia, so big chance here by Boulder Creek as he goes to the box for hooking. So big power play chance coming up for Boulder Creek here. As we're going to have an offensive zone face-off. And it's won by Boulder Creek, and it's kept in line by Jones. Biggest part of the game, Corey, to me, was that 5-on-3 that Boulder Creek had, and they couldn't quite capitalize.
Yeah, that's going to be big here because if you get that many power plays and you're not capitalizing on them, you're not getting the solid setup and the solid movement in their zone, how are you ever going to get it on net?
And it's curved right back down and into the pads of McGill there. Taken here by Storjahan. 2:47 to go in the period. Storjahan battled along by Anastasios. I'm so happy I'm actually getting his name correctly tonight. I feel good about myself.
I feel like you're saying his name more than necessary just so you can say it.
It is a cool name to say, but he showed up in a big way though. He's probably chance
Nice
here and it just
pass
misses
across
wide.
ice right there.
Oh, good stuff. You're right, great pass. And
That went through 2 or 3 Arcadia players right there, just going passing across ice.
Yancey, wraparound chance for Yancey, and it's cleared aside and all the way back down. 50 to go in the on the power play, and 2:10 to go in the period. Now it's McGill. Now Storjahan, Storjahan, and across the line here. He makes a move. He comes in front. He gets a shot away. Rebound was loose in front. It's cleared out by Rowe. What a job.
That was that same exact thing I was talking about before. The defenseman being there to help out the goalie and swat that puck out when he doesn't see it.
So huge. That puck was right there waiting for a Boulder Creek player to follow up the rebound. And right after the big job by Rowe to clear it out, he comes in on shorthanded. And now it's going to be Zach that comes in. 3-on-3 here. If Zach Curry. Zach looking for number 54, Austin Mills, but nothing doing. Chance in front here, still loose in front. Looking near side to Jones. Banachewski will leave, and now we're back to full strength with 1 minute and 19 seconds to go in the period. Now it's taken by Rowe. Careful to watching the stick there, almost a hooking call. Now Rowe will take it across center ice, and Rowe comes in. He gets a shot away right into the chest of McGill, and we'll have a stoppage of play with 1:05 to go in the second period.
Are you starting to go Canadian on us?
Yes. That tends to happen. You'll notice it at home, folks. I get more and more Canadian as the game goes along.
I'm sorry if you get tired of our yakking too. We have a large personality together, as you can tell.
And speaking of Canadian, here's a face-off in the defensive zone. And then big save there by McGill. I don't smoke, but if I did, I'd go out for a dart after the hockey game.
Gosh, it's just gonna keep on getting worse.
Oh my
isn't it?
goodness, folks, we're sorry. We do apologize. It's a 0-0 game, but we're having fun. We hope you are at home. Walter Cronkite Sports Network. It's one there by Dinnerline. Dinnerline trying to get a backhand. It misses wide, and it's gonna be picked up by Zermano. Back of the line there to Kearney, loses it, and now they're out to reset. Parker has it now. If they hurry, they might have an odd-man rush. Parker in across the line. He waits for it. My goodness. Zermano works along the near side boards here. Nielsen goes down, and now Yancey will come in. Yancey looking to make a move, trying to go backhand. Looking in front for number 11 of Toby Allred, but missed his stick, and now it's cleared all the way back down and picked up here by Rallo. Rallo up ahead. Now it's Parker. Parker and across the line. Haven't talked much about this line here this evening as Parker skates in on his backhand, gets it in deep. Period winding down at 10 seconds. Cleared all the way down, and let's see, you're going to touch up, so no icing. As we 4, 3, 2, and 1. Time is up. And so, It is nothing at this point.
At the end, too. But at least this is a really good game, and it's really evenly matched, too. It's going to be a really exciting third period. We'll see how they can come out. And something else that hadn't been mentioned before was purely the size of Arcadia. So not only do they have the more massive people, but they also have the pure massive size. So we'll see how that comes into the endurance of the third period.
What a couple of periods of hockey it was. I did not know this because this didn't happen last night. Apparently we're going to take an intermission break for a while, and then we're going to come back in a little bit with what's going to be an amazing third period. But I want to ask you, Corey, what is going to happen? Who has the momentum right now? Is it Boulder Creek or is it Arcadia?
Boulder Creek, I think, could honestly take this game away. However, coming into this third period with their endurance, sitting down and giving them a break will be nice for them because they'll be able to recover to some extent. But they really have been kind of fizzling away and turning the puck over a lot in the second period, so we'll see how they come into the third.
And one thing that's impressed me before we take a break is the penalty kill of Arcadia. About killing off a 5-on-3 and then killing off that last Boulder Creek power play as well. That's really been the story for me, as well as the goaltending. So watch for that and watch for the goaltending in the third period. So for Corey Crenshaw, my name is Richard Flores. We're going to take a little break and come back in the third period in just a little bit. You're watching the Arizona State High School Hockey Championship match in the Division II between Boulder Creek and Arcadia right here on Cronkite Sports. Hey everybody, welcome back inside the ice den here in Scottsdale, Arizona. Arcadia, Boulder Creek, third period, no score. Championship is on the line in Division II, Arizona State High School Hockey Association. Richard Flores, Corey Crenshaw with you on the Walter Cronkite Sports Network. What a couple first two periods it's been, as now Boulder Creek is going to look to go. Odd man rush here. Ruff couldn't quite find it, and now it's cleared all the way back down, and now it's turned right back over to Boulder Creek, but only for a second as EB picks it up one more time. Big hit laid down there by Storjahan. Corey, how in a 0-0 game, you got to kind of be thinking to yourself, whoever scores this first goal is going to win.
I guess in theory, but in the way sometimes, unless you're down, you don't feel the urgency. And that's one of those things that they might be lacking, is some type of urgency in this third period because it is tied. So we don't really know how it's going to pan out. It could be back and forth through the rest of the game and come.
Storjahan shot away right off the side of the cage and cleared all the way back down. And now Boulder Creek will have to reset. Last night, our good buddy Will Argeros was here with me, and I asked him who the lines of both teams in terms of who are you looking for to get the goal. So let's name one player from each team. Who are you looking for to get the goal?
On Boulder Creek, I'm looking at Storjahan. That's who I was kind of looking at. He has really good up the middle, keeping the puck low, up through the middle of the ice. So I think he has a good ability and has a good eye on, good eye of the ice, and just, I think he's the one for Boulder Creek. Who do you think?
Storjahan got a shot away there, and they score! Jones from the slot on the assist from Storjahan. It's 1-0 Boulder Creek.
I was close. I got the assist, not the actual.
Yeah, exactly. Mitchell Jones is going to get the goal, and Boulder Creek with a huge goal, minute 15 seconds in. It's 1-0 Boulder Creek. Now, like I said, I believe Storjahan is getting an assist, but we'll find out. Storjahan was the man that had it in deep, I do believe. And exactly. Storjahan had the assist. Nice call, Corey. That's why you're one of the best in the biz.
Thank you, Richie.
I always try to flatter my colleague. I don't yell insults at them. Anyway, 1-0 Boulder Creek on an unbelievable goal by Mitchell Jones. The puck came off the stick of Storjahan and kind of trickled into the slot. And Jones took that one-timer and got it past Allison. His first big mistake of the hockey game. Still plenty of time to go for Arcadia to get back in this one. So, Corey, I asked you who was going to get the goal to get the lead. So I'm going to ask you, if Arcadia is going to get back in it, who's going to be the one to tie it up?
Oof, that one is harder for me because I haven't seen anyone that has really shown themselves that strongly to me. But if I had to guess, I had the one that I can't even say his name because you say it all the time.
Anastastanos.
There we go. That's if I had a call, that would be my call.
You're not gonna give a chance at the name?
I would love to, but I feel like I would massacre it, and I can't do that to him.
I'll give you that. It took me all night long last night to get it. As now Ruff comes in across. I think it's a shutaway rebound given up. Early whistle though, as the puck was still loose. Allison couldn't cover it up. Nice shot by Ruff. Corey, if I had to pick a player from Arcadia to tie it up, I gotta look at a guy like the defenseman, number 44. Wow, oh my gosh, I just completely forget his name. Raymond Rowe, that's who I'm looking for. I was calling his name a lot in that first period. The defenseman shot away there, loose in front, and Raymond Rowe picks it up. So you don't normally see the defense get in but I've been very impressed with Raymond Rowe. Right now it's Connor LeBar. He makes a move. He comes in. He goes down. Looking around for a call. Nothing doing, though. Maybe got away with him there.
Which is funny that you mentioned the defensive side because I've been noticing a lot out of Bryce Kerr.
Bryce Kerr is number 13, I didn't believe. His roof gets a shot right there. I think.
Yeah, you're correct.
Yeah, he's the captain too, so in a 1-0 game. And hey, there's a Nasistados who comes in. Collision up high.
Ooh.
Whistle not being blown as Nasistados goes down. No call. He's going to go straight to the bench. He took a pretty nasty hit. Hope he's okay. As Yancey comes in. Yancey looks to go backhand and stick aside there. Now Eby controls it right back to Storjohan. Oh my. Hey, here's Rowe. He comes in, he gets a slash, and penalty going to be coming up. It's Raymond Rowe drew the penalty there. And so, Storjohan's going to go to the box, and Arcadia's going to get a power play, 11-17 to go. Down a goal.
This will be the time where I was talking about urgency. If Arcadia is going to get back into this game, they're really going to have to feel the urgency of needing to put the puck on the net. And they have the ability to. We've seen that in the very beginning of that first period until Boulder Creek started getting ahead and really getting all those shots on net. So they just need to stay together and keep those passes clean.
Boulder Creek controls it here. Only from then get it clear. So now Cunningham's going to have to give chase in his own zone. And he's going to pick the puck up with 10:57 on the hockey game, 1:38 to go. On the power play, here comes Raymond Rowe. He comes in across the line. He tries to find Nasistados as he's right back out there. Nasistados, cross-ice pass, turns it over. And now it's going to be Austin Mills that's going to come in. Mills looking to make a move. He's got Parker. Parker looking for Mills, short side. Going to find his stick, and it just misses everything. What a shorthander beauty that was by Boulder Creek. And Nasistados now, he comes in, or tries to come in. He decides to pull it back from him and finds Cunningham. Cunningham, big shot that misses high and wide. There's the big captain, number 13.
Kerr.
Big shot there. Kerr was there for the rebound, but it's covered up, and Kerr's going at it with Creased. As the fans hoot and holler here at the ice den. So it ends up in a offenses on faceoff coming up.
I just have to say, too, the sheer size of Kerr up against all of those Boulder Creek players, he definitely has a size advantage when it comes to him being a defenseman and getting in front of all of their forwards. He's going to have a great size advantage on that.
Puck is out of play there, I do believe. So another offenses on faceoff coming up. 50 seconds to go on the hooking goal. I believe is what it was. Controlled here by Cunningham. Cunningham gets a shot away and he scores! Corey Crenshaw, you were right! How about that? The captain! Oh, in front! Bryce Kerr gets the Bryce Kerr gets the deflection, and we're all tied up at one.
Woo! That sparked everyone in here.
Are you sure you're not a psychic? Because Kerr on the deflection right in front of Allison, and I think he's going to get credit for the goal. Unbelievable job there.
There's that sense of urgency in that power play I was talking about, too.
Storjohan. I was kind of being quiet there because I want to hear what's going on. There's Roof. Yeah, and it is exactly. It's going to be Kerr that gets credit for the goal to tie it up at 1. And what a huge goal it was. As the students were getting going. There's the bar across the line looking to make a move. We're on the near side boards. Now Cunningham, or excuse me, that's EB. My apologies. EB looking for Labar. He gets a shot. He scores! What a pass! It's 2-1 Arcadia.
What a one-timer there. That was a solid pass, set him up great, and he went straight to the net with that one. That was good. That was good all around. And it's so loud in here. It's so electric in here right now. This is awesome.
What an atmosphere it is. Oh, wow, what a goal by EB. To give Arcadia a 2-1 lead. They were down and out after the goal by Jones. 2 straight goes, backhand chance, just misses wide by Mills. And now it's Yancey. What a third period it's been. 2 straight periods of nothing. Now EB's going to give chase here. Scored a goal already. He gets turned aside though by number 3, Colin Nielsen. EB goes down and behind, not going to have a call though. And now it's shot on there into the chest of McGill. EB was there for the rebound.
Whew. Gosh, that was a big momentum change. Really, really quick. And that's the thing that this game was missing, was no one was taking advantage of those power plays. And the fact that they got their first goal on their power play and moved that momentum into another goal with only, I think it was like 20-second difference, it was pretty good there. That's what, getting that momentum and moving it into more and more shots and trying to just fine-tune everything you have and put it into that net is the best way this game's going to go.
Was that EB goal in the power play as well?
No, the EB wasn't.
Okay.
The first one by Kerr was.
Right, okay. I didn't make a note of it in my book, so thank you for having a good memory.
You're welcome.
Chance there, just misses the stick of number 55 of Xander Zermano. 3 Zermanos on the good boys and bluers. Curry gets a shot away into the glove. What a shot by Kerr. Ooh, that had some mustard on it, eh?
He's got some power in his slap shot there. This is one of the reasons why I called him from the beginning, is he has that sheer power, but he also has the brains to go with it. He knows what he's doing with the puck, and he knows where to put it. So he's going to be a force for the rest of this period.
Now Boulder Creek controls it. Storjan, he comes in, he looks to make a move into the slot. He gets a shot away right into the chest. Big rebound given, but cleared out nicely. And now it's going to be Ernesto Stados that's going to look to get it. Jones is going to pick it up first. Jones wins the race. Jones was the goal scorer for Boulder Creek. Jones, he comes in, he looks to make a move. He's met by 2 defensemen though. Now Boulder is going to clear it out, and Ernesto Stados has it. And I'm assuming the people aren't saying boo, they're saying something else, which I'm assuming is his nickname for Ernesto Stados.
Yeah, I'm not sure what at all they're chanting. I wish I did know. We should have Allison Cummings run over there real quickly, just to ask what they're chanting. Excuse me?
Oh my god, I'm dying. Oh dear. Anyway, big opportunities on face-off here for Austin Mills. They're singing now. Nancy gets a shot away, still loose in front. He tries to follow up his own rebound, can't do it. And now it's Labar that controls it. There's Labar. Labar comes in with dinner line. Labar, far side board, still has it. He looks to get it inside. He gets a shot away, still loose. And now Dinnerline's going to pick up the rebound. Not for long, though, as Boulder Creek will reset. It's Austin Mills off the boards. Chase, here's Yancey. He has a man beat. He comes in, he takes a shot. Blocker save. They score! Nose! High stick. Off. It was in with the high stick. Tough break as Yancey goes in the boards, clutching his knee. That puck went up high off the blocker of Allison, and it was played with a high stick. Good call by the referees.
That was a really good goal by not really good goal, really good call by the referees.
Apologies, folks. I'm watching our replay. We're a little bit in delay. I'm trying to see. Yeah, easily batted down with the high stick right away. Saw Connor Eby here saying no goal. The referees were right on top of it. Great call by the referees there to say no goal. Bad break, though, for Boulder Creek, because that was a heck of a scoring chance. 2:07 to go in the hockey game. It's Storjahan that picks it up here on the far side boards. Storjahan will look to go. He likes to work it up. Kept in line by LeBar. Backhands it in. And now Boulder Creek will have to go all 200 feet. Again, nice job by LeBar to make sure that puck gets in deep. Looking ahead. And across the line, Boulder Creek comes. It's Roof. It's Zach. Zach has it. Gets it in for Roof. Roof works it in. He looks it in front and kind of corrals off the cage, and it's taken by LeBar. LeBar up ahead to Eby. Eby can't quite corral it, and Jones will have it. Jones trying to get up ahead. It's Storjahan. They hurry, 2-on-2. Nice stick there. Beautiful stick by Raymond Rowe. And now Crease will have to reset. 6 minutes to go in the hockey game. And across the line, Storjahan. Let's see what he can do. He goes backhand blocker save by Allison. Cunningham now works around for Rowe. I've said his name quite a bit as he skates it in all the way in. Near side, he works with it into the twilight zone, as we were calling it last night.
Although he did that all by himself, there's no one there to even help him.
No boarding call there. Eby gets a shot. He throws it high and wide. I thought that was a boarding call coming up, but nothing doing. There's Rowe. He looks to make a move. He shoots. He scores!
Oh my
Top
gosh!
shelf. What a move, Raymond Rowe. It's 3-1 Arcadia. Corey Crenshaw, top shelf, where of course Mama hides the cookies. What a goal that was by Raymond Rowe. Oh.
Was that just top shelf or was that bar down? I thought it went bar down.
It was bar down.
Gosh, that was a good shot.
Win the race to the puck. He kind of came free all alone, working in front, gets into the slot, he got a shot away, and again, off the bar and down. What a goal that was by Raymond Rowe. He's been in on the offense all night long, and he puts Arcadia up 2 goals now, and oh boy, has this game turned around. We thought Boulder Creek had all the momentum in the world after the Jones goal. It's less than 90 seconds into the period, but right after that, bing, bang, boom, 3 consecutive goals from Arcadia. They're up 2 now with just 5.5 to go.
Well, it all started with Kerr capitalizing on that power play. That was the biggest part of all of it, is when he was able to get that deflection in the net, and he started getting the whole crowd getting riled up to the point where we can't even hear ourselves speak. You got to think that enters in to some of the enthusiasm to them on the ice.
And again, it's Anastasios that comes in. Anastasios works with it here. Anastasios just gets it in deep. LeBar controls. Back of the line trying to keep. They do not. Giving chase here is Yancey. Yancey's going to come in. Let's see what he can do. He gets a shot away and throws it wide. Yancey now picks it up. Yancey gets it turned over to Zermano. By the way, we do apologize. At the other rink, we did have another game going on, but unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get you that 4th game in. Comes Yancey, shoots, and a big pad save. Rebound given up. Parker couldn't follow up. But unfortunately, our computer died on us, so we can't bring you that 4th game, but we will have the D1 championship game right after we're done here. Shot misses, well actually, blocker saved there, and now 4:39 to go in the hockey game. Now it's going to be number 26, Storjahan across the line. Storjahan shoots, throws it wide, comes out in front of a rebound. What is saved by Allison, followed up by Storjahan, still loose, and it's cleared all the way back around. Heart Attack City, USA. Oh my goodness. Another shot misses wide there. What a chance that was by Boulder Creek. Oh, turned over here to LeBar. LeBar in the slot gets a shot away. Pad save. Followed up there by Muller. That's not Muller. It's Muller. Oh, wow, back and forth. My goodness, I'm going crazy during this game. D1 is coming up in a little bit later.
Is it just me, or has the speed of this game increased immensely from the first 2 periods?
Oh yeah, it's not even close. It was not as much back and forth. It was, kind of ebbs and flows. 2 minutes in one side, 2 minutes in the other, but here, just back and forth, constant action, end to end. It's exciting hockey. And, calling ASU a lot. So this is actually some of the better hockey I've seen all season long, really, and it's right here at the ice den here this evening, and then last night as well. And the best is yet to come in the D1 championship game later on. Dinnerline picks it up here. Dinner line, his team up 2 goals, comes in, he gets a shot away, blocker save by McGill. Now Arcadia is going to work along the near side boards here. Cunningham skates in, tries to get a shot away, and they call it offsides. It looked to me like the puck was still in the zone though, so maybe a tough break there.
This is one of those games you almost kind of got to stand and soak in the atmosphere because it's getting thick again. Everyone's getting pretty, not really angry, but pretty amped up right now.
Yeah, and imagine the D1 game in just a bit, how much that's going to be as the 2 teams are playing for the 3rd straight year for the state championship. Some of the Brophy and Pinnacle fans start to arrive here. And across the line, big hit laid down, and we're gonna have a call coming up. It was a little bit high, but Cunningham's gonna go to the box. So anyway, Boulder Creek's gonna have a power play.
Sorry if I keep on throwing out. You can definitely tell how the fans felt about that one.
I was supposed to, wow. If anything, the hit was a little bit up high, but I thought it looked to me on the replay like it was a shoulder. It looked to me like a clean hit just watching the replay, but Boulder Creek, the opportunity there. Mills has it in deep, looking for Storjan. He gets a shot away, just misses wide. Storjan going to work. Now back in line. It's Creased. Creased has it. He waits. He shoots, looking for the deflection in front with Storjan. Now it's cleared all the way back down, and now Anastasios will take it. Anastasios, he comes in with EB, and EB is taking his time. EB shoots. Big rebound given up there by McGill, and he covers up. 2:31 to go in the hockey game. But we haven't mentioned, we mentioned this last night, but they actually do curling here as well. You probably see the circles out there, and you're like, what is that? Is that like target practice? Big shot there by Anastasios as the goalie's down and out. Talking about curling, and there's a scoring chance. What is wrong with me, Corey? We'll partake in the curling a little bit later on. Get those brooms out. Jones, big shot from the point, misses wide. Raymond Rowe's going to pick it up, and he's going to look to clear, and he does. Now Anastasios could have had a breakaway, decides to hold it though and just kill time. Very smart play by him. 2-goal lead. Arcadia is up. As we wind down under 2 minutes to go in the hockey game. Now Zach's going to give chase along with Kerr. Kerr was the one that got this game tied up at 1 as he was standing in front of McGill. He goes to work along with Storjan. Who's going to win it? Good battle here. It's Mills. Mills looking far side there. Couldn't find the stick though, and it's kept in by Zach. Zach wraps it around. Almost got taken down there on a high stick, but no call. Now Mills comes away. Mills skates into the slot. He gets a shot. He scores! What a goal by Mills on the power play. And Corey, this game's not over yet. It's 3-2.
That's what they needed. They only had 13 seconds left in their power play, and they hadn't capitalized on any other power plays this entire game. So they needed that one to get themselves back in the game. They got a minute 23 left. Only about 23 seconds before they start pulling the goalie. So they just got to go into this last minute and under a half and just try and get the puck on the net as much as they can so they can get something in there, even if it's just a fluke.
What a huge goal that was by Mills. Just a 1-goal hockey game now from the ice stick. It's not over yet. Plenty of hockey left to play. As Boulder Creek's gonna have chase. Yancey wins the race. Yancey in deep. He goes to work along with Cunningham, who's out of the box now. He's gonna win it. Yancey, Roof, Parker in there for Boulder Creek. Roof is gonna win it. He looks to go wrap around off the cage. Yancey gets a shot away off the cage as well. And Boulder Creek controls. Goalie continues to stay in his net, interestingly enough. Don't know why he's still in there. Doesn't make any sense. As a chance comes out here in front.
Unless they don't trust that the puck is going to go into the other side of the ice.
And it's turned right back, and it's going to go for icing. So now is the time to pull your goalie, if you ask me. I mean, to me, there's just no reason why McGill should be in the net right now. At all. You're down a goal. You pull him, you go up a man, and now here he comes to the bench now.
There you go.
Finally. But they were controlling the puck in their zone, working the forecheck pretty well in deep, and McGill was still standing in his net down the far end. So we'll see if it happens now. 6-on-5. Rowe's going to win it. Nice keep there by Storjahan. 43 to go. Storjahan looking for Mills. Mills shoots and he misses wide. All the way around. It's going to come all the way out. Now it's going to be Kerr that gives chase. Kerr backhands it. He is. Ball game. Coach Kerr. It's the empty netter. Arcadia is going to win the Arizona State High School Division II state title.
It was the issue that they had throughout this whole game so far is they can't seem to keep possession of the puck. The turnovers have been immense on their team, and they just keep on getting worse as they keep on going. So it could be exhaustion simply because of their small bench, and it could just be the lack of cleanliness in their passes. But the whole thing in the end is that they couldn't keep the possession of the puck, and when you do that, especially when your goalie's pulled, they're going to score on an open net.
And it took them too long to get that power play goal as well, as they missed a 5-on-3 chance very early on in the second period. Storjahan shoots right in on Allison there, and he makes the save. And 3.2 seconds to go. This place is about to go absolutely insane. It already is.
It's getting there, slowly but surely. Oh, and now they're jumping. They're getting excited.
There it is, folks. Arcadia, your Division II state champions. The Arcadia Titans win this hockey game 4-2. They win the state championship thanks to a great performance by Allison in net. Big goals by Kerr and Eby. Eby's it's gonna be Raymond Rowe that's gonna get the game winner, as both teams now are gonna meet up at center ice for the handshake.
Now the big question, Richie, is who do you think is going to get the MVP trophy?
Ooh. Well, if it's me, you got to give it to the goaltender, right? Got to give it to Elliot Allison.
Oh, that's good. I wasn't thinking that way, but that's good.
Who were you thinking then?
I was thinking Captain Kerr myself. He played a solid game. He was involved in he scored 2 goals.
One was an empty netter.
One was an empty netter.
But you're right, but he was the one that got the goal to tie the game up at 1, and that really completely changed the momentum in the hockey game. But I guess we're going to find out eventually.
However, the goalie played an amazing game, and that's what really kept them in those first 2 periods. So in the end, I'd probably have to agree with you.
Yeah, it's almost, well, usually it goes to the captain if you look at the Stanley Cup playoffs, but that's why they have the Conn Smythe, and you give it, the goaltender has their own award. So, happy bunch of guys are the Arcadia Titans. As we await, I believe, the trophy presentation from the ice team. What a well-played hockey game it was on both sides. Exciting to the last second. Arcadia got within a goal there in the final minute, but it wasn't enough. Some scoreless ties through the first 2. 6 total goals in the third. they're giving some medals, silver medals, if you will, to the Boulder Creek players. Classy move by the captain, Zach, going over, shaking the hands of Arcadia and the rest of the players that will follow suit as well. Anyway,
yes,
there's not much else for us to say, so I'm gonna give you the final word, and then we'll say goodbye, and we'll let the people watch the trophy presentation.
I'm not really sure what to say here. It was a good game all around, and they really fought hard both sides. So neither side should feel bad upon themselves or feel like they didn't put in a good effort, because it was a strong game all the way until the very end. They pushed until that third period is when the really big difference had came. Sorry, so much happened in that third period. I'm losing my voice. But we're just at the point where these are young men that some of them that are seniors and stuff, this will probably hit them the hardest, but they will still remember this game, remember playing in it and enjoying themselves, and that's, in the end, the biggest part of all of it, is not winning or losing, not to sound cliche, but to be able to do be in this type of play and play this game.
I could not have said it better myself. And for Corey Crenshaw, my name is Richard Flores. Thank you so much for watching the Division II state title game. Again, Arcadia Titans win it. They're the state champions. So once again, for Corey Crenshaw, my name is Richard Flores. Stay tuned for the D1 championship coming up right after this. Thank you so much for watching the Arizona State High School Hockey Championships right here on Cronkite Sports. Good night and good hockey, everybody.